Ooh, we're about to go live with map number 1, it looks like. Let's fade out the music. And here we go. It's going to be E1M2, map number 1. And boom, Reppy. Well, that was a good place to warm up, considering you're going to get that spawn as well. He's going to get the first rocket launcher and make his way to Mega, as you always do. Razor is going to get the first quad, so both the weapon and quad going to the firing squad. Reppy is killed off. Ooh, that was a little bit of a bad boomstick, if you ask me. I mean, he probably wanted to get that quad over to the yellow armor so that he could pick that up. The rocket launcher, the second rocket launcher is spawning right now. It's going to be picked up by Sepp. So good job by the Russian players to get the second rocket launcher. I like that. It's very, very important. Sorry to say, but the skins suck. Oh man, that's unfortunate. I don't know what skins you guys would want. As Reppy is defending against the onslaught of the Russian players. They're trying to attack this yellow armor. Oh, that's a rocket launcher down below. Reppy is trying to survive over here. 39 HP. He is going to secure the next yellow. So he's fine for now. Oh, everybody dying, kind of. Razor getting a triple kill, including a teammate. But he does survive with that rocket launcher, as he had the Mega as well, so... I like Fulbright for enemies. Team can be whatever. Yeah, I mean, I do for playing too. But, I mean, for spectating like this, I don't know. I'm not sure. Oops. Nice team kill from Reppy. Reppy holding down the fort over here before the quad. The quad is coming in 3 seconds. Fixes there. Yeah, Reppy is going to back off and not grab that. Instead, it's going to be Blixem. Very low. This is one of those maps where you don't really expect to survive very long if you get the quad and no stack whatsoever. Down to 19 HP and he goes down. However, that being said, though, you can do a lot with just the boomstick. Yeah, you can't really well, you can, but it's gonna look very weird. Like when it on the kill feed, I've been thinking about that. Like, how can you possibly do that well? Because even if you lock teams, like, you can't get that to be correct depending on who you're spectating. Like, it's not possible. You can change the color of it, but it's gonna remain constant regardless of who you're spectating. So if you're spectating the Russians, whatever you set as good is gonna remain good for them and bad for the enemy team, and then you swap over and it's all reversed. So you can't really do that well. Exactly. It would be cool with an option for team colors and not good/bad, because yeah, it's all relative to who you're spectating. That's why it's impossible to do that correctly. So it's basically just what you can do, I guess, is just not put any colors on them at all, make them neutral. So set all of it to a neutral color, but that's kind of boring as well, and kind of, I think that's even more difficult to follow if you're just watching like the corner of your, or in the corner of your eye, that kind of thing. It's gonna be very difficult to follow what's going on and who's killing who. Now all you know is green is good, red is bad. That's all you need to know. As Reppy did go down, he was gunned down. Oh, you'll also notice that I swapped away from the simple items, to the dismay of every Quake 3 player that's ever watched the stream. But hopefully the Quake World players will be happy to see it's no longer health bubbles. It's actually 3D items and not the simple items. Looks a bit like Borderlands with outline. Yeah, I agree. But it makes the models very easy to see. So I like it for this stream. Quad is coming up. Razor's getting ready for it. As the firing squad do have a pretty good lead early on here. About 30 frag difference. Razor, of course, without a weapon here. He's trying to snipe away at people from below. With the quad boomstick. It's gonna go down though. Yeah, true Zorak. Not well, that could actually just be my settings, but I think that might, like, that's the default settings, which is kind of weird, right? But it's not necessarily a good thing. I think the idea then is that, well, it's someone on your team who suicided, and if someone on the enemy team suicides, it's red, so you know if it's a team boar or an enemy boar. But yeah, firing squad here setting up for the quad. It's gonna be Fix. He's gonna make his move towards yellow. He probably wants to pick that up before going on more adventures. It's gonna spawn in 10 seconds though, so it's gonna have to stick around for a while. There you go. It's gonna be picked up. Little does he know that the Mega is going to spawn in 10 seconds. He could make a move on the Mega and actually make it there before it spawns, but he's going to be forced away from there by Qlan. Oh, how does he survive that? Oh, that shot was so close. Sailing right over his head. And, yeah, didn't kill him. Pixel was down to 7 HP. He should have died then. But he made it out alive. One rocket launcher on either team, on both teams. Ooh, Dante's gonna steal a quad here out of nowhere, actually. 2 rocket launchers on team firing squad, but they didn't go for the quad. Unfortunately, they couldn't do much with the quad, so rocket launchers survive. However, Glad has done a good job here, taking over the yellow armor, if they can keep that up, because they're up against 2 rocket launchers. One over at the quad and one at the Mega. That's Fix and Razor. Fix and Razor on the enemy team. On the firing squad team, that's one of them. He's gonna be killed off by Glad. Well done by Glad. Gonna pick up the pack most likely. No, didn't. Saved it. It wasn't a rocket pack though. Oh, I got the rocket packs working again. The rocket packs and the lightning gun packs, they're working. So that they will now be red if they contain a rocket, and blue if they contain a lightning gun. So that's cool to keep in mind as I managed to get it working. Dot is going to pick up the quad. He has a grenade launcher and a little bit of yellow. Only Blixen remaining. That's the only rocket launcher left, and he dies and drops a pack as well. Drops a pack for Dot, and Dot is happy. He says thank you very much. Now all he needs to do is survive here, as the Russians are making a comeback here on E1M2. If they can keep this yellow safe, yes, they will. Dot is going to be... Oh, just barely kills Blixen as Blixen was going for the steal. Dot gets the pickup. Well done by Dot. And the Russians, they now have 3 rocket launchers against 0 on team firing squad, and they're only 10 frags behind. They're probably going to tie the game here and take the lead. But 9 minutes into the game, nicely done by the Russians as they climbed their way back into this one. It was kind of slipping away for them in the beginning, but they pulled themselves together and now they're doing well. So Reppy goes down. Dog with another quad run. Currently on 37 frags, top of the board, as you can see in the middle of your screen now. Right below the frags, you can see the frags of the players as well. Track that in real time. That way I don't have to wait, I don't have to press tab to show you guys. Oh, Reppy He's hiding below yellow. I don't think that Dot saw him, but that's the patented Reppy move. Reppy always does that. He takes the route below spikes towards yellow, and that's how he attacks. Tries to snipe a rocket or two. And since there's so little resources on E1M2, if you can connect with 2 rockets, that's usually a kill. Reppy still lurking at yellow telly, below yellow. So look for Gore to maybe eat a rocket from Reppy. Reppy gets a kill on Dot. That's a start for them. Oh, there's a rocket pack up there. He's gonna save that for his teammates. So that's another rocket launcher for the Russian team. Reppy did go down as well, so no more lurking for Reppy. Oh, that's a big team kill. That's a rocket launcher that he accidentally killed as well. But Gore still alive, keeping yellow safe as they have now taken the lead. The Russians have. Now they're just keeping... Oh, that's the rocket launcher. Spots him. Now he knows that there's a rocket launcher at bridge. Good defense here from Gore. I like the positioning at the stairs. Makes it very difficult to attack. He needs some help from his teammates, though. He's pretty alone. In comes one teammate now. He's going to leave the quad for Sepp. Oh, that's a pack as well. Picked up immediately by Blixem, so not going to be able to save that. Sepp tries. Oh, no. Sepp goes down. Oh, that annoying super nail gun from Fix. So super nail gun is underrated, especially on E1M2. Like, yeah, you use it as a sort of like a poor man's LG in close range fights, and then everybody knows how strong it is. But something that we do underestimate is the knockback that it deals. So the reason Sepp even went down there was because of the knockback and the annoyance of the SNG, the nails hitting him. And now the Russians are in trouble. Gore goes down. There's only one rocket remaining on their team. That's Dot. He's over at GL. Let's find him. Okay, he slipped through. He's back to the bridge. This is the only rocket launcher for the Russians. Sepp just picked up the brand new one, but they are under pressure. The quad is going to spawn in 3 seconds. The Russians, they need to be careful here. Hold on to their things. Hold on to their weapons. Dot is looking good here, but they're going to give up the quad. Who got the quad? Let's swap over to Blixem with the quad. As it's only him versus Dot. Those are your 2 rocket launchers. Sepp picks up a new one. I think that was a pack over at Mega, actually, on the other side of the map. Oh, that is 1 rocket launcher. 1 on the left, 1 on the right. Be careful, Blixem. This is a 4 frag game right now. 3 frag game. 2 frag game. This is a very close one. 7 minutes remaining in map number 1. And this is the way we want to see it. The firing squad are big favorites, but the Russians showing some real pushback here. Maybe what they needed was to not practice very much. Maybe. Who knows? Blixem doing a good job here as the firing squad take the lead back. They do have 2 rocket launchers. Reppy has one over at Mega. Blixem has this one. Uh-oh. No rocket launchers for Team Russia right now. They're gonna have to try not to die too much. They don't want to lose too many frags in this situation. Good kill from Blixem. So Reppy and Dot are both tied at 50 frags. 14 minutes in. Looking at a 12 frag lead for the firing squad now. Dot did pick up a rocket launcher. He needs to make sure to survive with that. They need to have at least 1 rocket launcher, but they're trying to pressure yellow here. Blixem is going to be forced to back off. Did they get the yellow though? Sepp was in here. He has a little bit of a yellow left. He's going to go down on the other side of the map. He gets killed by his teammate Don. I think that was for the pack. So it was probably an intentional team kill. But Racer is setting up for the quad. He doesn't have any weapon or armor. He's going to have to rely on his boomstick as he starts to make his way towards the yellow. He's going to take the below route. See if he can snipe someone out. No, he's going to step through, and that's right into the face of Zepp, who kills off the quad. Very scary moment for Zepp, as 1 shot would have killed him, but he got the shot off first with the rocket launcher. Blixen under pressure here now from Gore. Actually, yes, that was Dot, not Gore. And Dot managed to get the kill. That's 2 rocket launchers for Team Russia now. The Russians only 10 frags-ish behind, and now they have 2 rocket launchers. Make that 1 rocket launcher, but Sepp is gonna go down. Oh no, he goes down to a teammate as well. Every single rocket launcher is killed off on the entire map now. There's only 1 super shotgun on the entire map. That's in the hands of Reppy as the quad is about to spawn in 8 seconds. The rocket launcher was picked up by Gore. He's still alive, 4 HP. He's trying to make his way out of there. He wants to survive with that. He is gonna go down. Gore does die, so no more rocket launchers. The quad is killed off as well. Only 13 frags between the 2 teams as Fix is setting up for this rocket launcher. It's gonna spawn in 11 seconds. Seemingly not pressured right now. A little bit of pressure coming in from Gore from the water, but that's not gonna be enough. Dot comes in with a full yellow, but he's just 2 seconds too late. This Fix is gonna make his way. Oh, he doesn't have any boomstick ammo or SMG ammo. He only has 2 rockets. After that, he's gonna have to rely on the axe. Okay, now he gets 50 shots, 50 nails. So now we can use the nail gun a little bit. Now he also has a little bit of boomstick, but that was a scary moment. He would have been forced to use the axe. You never want that to happen, but Fix survives all the way into the yellow room. He's going to be able to pick up this yellow in 5 seconds, but will he be able to make it to the quad in time? They've pushed the lead a little bit further, almost 20 frags now for the firing squad. But the quad is going to be killed off. Ooh, Fix almost died there as well, down to 3 HP and 4 armor, but he made his way back to the yellow room. So just barely alive, but still under pressure. 30 HP, 20. Oh, he's gonna go down. He suicides. He bores, and so does Dot. There are multiple packs down here. Blixen is looking for one of them. That's one. He's gonna get the pickup on that. So 1 rocket launcher on Blixen, 1 on Fix now in this map number 1. 3 minutes remaining. 20 frags between the 2 teams. Yeah, Blixen looking to just slow this down a little bit. Good yellow armor steal by Sepp, but no rocket launchers on Team Russia. That's the big deal here. That's the big difference, I should say. They're only 20 frags behind, which is doable, but they need some weaponry here. 3 rocket launchers on the firing squad, and they should be able to secure this quad pretty easily as it's spawning now. Who gets the pickup though? It's gonna be Gore. Oh, nice job by the Russian team to get the quad, but he doesn't survive. He gets killed off immediately, and still 3 rocket launchers, nil. And that's really the big difference. So we should see this this score difference kind of increase instead of decrease, as the firing squad are looking to finish strong on this map number 1 on E1M2. It was looking so damn close for such a long time. We still have 2 more minutes of play. Dot did pick up a rocket launcher. He's setting up an ambush here. Let's see if he can get it working. Here you go. He gets the kill on Razor. He didn't have a rocket launcher though. And now Dot is going to try to make a move. Where does he want to go? The quad is spawning in 10 seconds. He's under pressure from Razor again. Still not a rocket launcher kill though. Everybody else has a rocket launcher. He's going to try to make a move on yellow. Everybody has moved away towards the quad. It's going to be Fix with the quad pickup. Keeping an eye on what happens to Dot on the other side. Fix gets a team kill, but that was on Razor, so that's okay. Sepp goes down. Now Glad has a rocket launcher as well. That is a rocket launcher in the hands of Dot, and he's gonna go down. He was shooting the super nail gun instead. I'm not sure if he didn't have any rockets, perhaps. This Fix has a pretty decent quad run here. He runs into a rocket launcher, eats 1 rocket, down to 40 HP. He's gonna have to run away as we enter the last minute of map number 1. Fix down to 37 HP. Ooh, ambush set up over here by Dot, but he just barely survived. 6 HP. I thought Fix was for sure done for, but nope. Last quad is spawning in 2 seconds. Looks like it's gonna be a Reppy Flying Dutchman quad run. He's tied currently with Blixen on his team, so the 2 Dutchmen representing on map number 1. Razor is down to 46 frags. He hasn't had a very good game. It's one of those boomstick kind of games for him. But in the meantime, Reppy and Blixen have had awesome games. as they top the scoreboard. 75 to 71 for Reppy and Blixen. Dot having a good game for the Russians, as is Sepp. Only Glad lagging behind a little bit. Razor lagging behind a lot. And there you go. 257 to 200. That is map number 1. As Reppy dealt the most damage. 10,000 damage dealt by Reppy. And map 1 is in the books. Now let's see where we go to next. It's gonna be DM3 for map number 2. Let's go to Fulbright skins. Are you guys sure? I almost want to do make some poll or something. Like, I'm not sure if I prefer Fulbrights. You prefer this, really? I like it like this. Splash prefers this. Like, I know that you do it for, like, if you're a player. For players, of course, you prefer, like, Fulbrights. But for spectating, yes, Fulbright is better. Really? Wow, I guess I'll keep it like this then. But I really don't prefer this. Oh well, let's do one map like this and see what we feel and how we feel about it, as map number 2 is about to start. It is DM3, and here we go. Dot is gonna get the first rocket launcher, but the power-ups go to the firing squad. Who gets the lightning gun? Okay, that's Dot. So Dot gets the lightning gun. Oh no, the rocket launcher was killed off, as was the lightning gun. This is a terrible start for the Russians now. It was looking okay, and Fix and Reppy are kind of looking at each other like, who's gonna take this rocket launcher? Looks like Reppy is gonna be the one to grab it, as Fix is gonna go for the lightning gun instead. Good communication. Fix is gonna make it out of there. So is Reppy. Reppy went back to yellow. Fix went to red tunnel with the lightning gun that he picked up. And yeah, this is a great start for the firing squad. I like the real skins. Yeah, like, how do I please everyone with this? I'm not sure. It's gonna be a Reppy quad anyways. Good first rocket. Gets another kill. That's 2. The quad counter. I prefer the way it was before, but this is okay too. Yeah, see? How do you please them all? Oh, that was almost the kill. Oh, come on. Is he gonna get the kill on Sepp? That's a fresh rocket launcher. Nice defense from Sepp, actually pushing Reppy away. And Sepp is still alive with that rocket launcher in the water. 14 HP. Keeping my eye on the kill feed. Sepp does go down to Blixen eventually. He did get one more kill, but then he went down. 2 rocket launchers for the firing squad. They also have a grenade launcher, a couple of armors, one red and one yellow, as they set up for this next quad. Ooh, almost a steal by Glad. Oh, that was so close, but Reppy gets the pickup, and a bunch of frags from Reppy, as he's doing the most out of this quadrant so far. There's one enemy weapon to kill. That's Dot. He does go down to somebody else. Razor got the kill on him. So no enemy weapons to kill. And this is almost like an early game map lock almost for the firing squad. The Russians don't really have anything at this point. They do get the pickup on that rocket launcher. Will he survive though? No, he will not. He goes down. Santa skins. Yeah. Razor is gonna get a shot at the quad. He doesn't have too much armor though. He's looking at Fix and he's like, sorry, I took the quad from you, brother. Oh, that's a lightning gun pack for the quad. You kind of want that. There it is. Gets to pick up 33 cells as well. Looking very strong right now, trying to dodge these grenades. Getting a double kill there. Oh, this is a field day for Mr. Razor. He's very low on, like, he doesn't have any armor though, so gotta be careful here. 52 HP, wants to survive out of here. Oh, almost gets telefrag, and now he's under pressure. 9 HP. Will he be able to survive? 20 HP, picks up 1 health pack. 16 HP, and he's dancing around doing some Milton-like survival. Oh, he shouldn't be alive right now. I don't understand how he made it all the way here with 16 HP. They now have 4 rocket launchers. As we have 1 more quad before the second pent. It's probably not going to be Razor this time. I think it's going to be somebody else running this quad. It's going to be Fix. So the Finnish player gets a turn with a quad. Oh, that's a good kill. Oh, Sepp was looking the wrong way. Eats a rocket to the back. He had a rocket launcher as well. Every single weapon is killed off. Oh, nice shot by Fix. Getting the kill on the brand new lightning gun as well, so no risk of a discharge. And this is just utter domination early on in this game on DM3, as the firing squad are looking to make this a 2-0 lead. It is a best of 5 in the playoffs, don't forget, so we will see a DM2 as well. The yellow was saved for Mr. Fix. Quad is coming, Pent is coming up, sorry, in 3 seconds. Fix is dropping. Who got the pickup? Nobody yet. It's going to be Razor who gets the pickup. It's actually a little bit delayed now. Let's keep an eye on that. So the Pent is delayed like 6 seconds, which is more than you usually delayed. Oh, great kill by Razor. And with the, what's it called? The presence of mind to realize that that was a pack that was dropped as well. Well done by Razor. He's gonna pick up the lightning gun, picks up the pack as well. Nobody really needed it, so why not just pick it up himself? Gets a couple of kills over at the rocket launcher box. Oh no, then he drops the pack to Dot. He had no idea that he was close to dying, and there you go. Reppy goes down. Sorry, Razor goes down, drops the pack to Mr. Dot. But really, they only have 18 frags. That's a pack, and Reppy's saving it. No, he's gonna pick it up. That was a risky play. He didn't have any armor, so he's gonna pick it up. Nice defense by Reppy here. Always check the window if you're waiting for the quad. Always check it. And he does. Oh, that's... Ooh. He's afraid of a discharge, but little does he know that Qlan only has a lightning gun now. He didn't have one before. Rep is gonna escape towards the red armor and get back to restacking. Still 4 weapons on team firing squad. One of them is an LG that's fixed over at red. Everybody else has a rocket launcher. They're up against Gore and Glad with 2 good weapons, so maybe we could see a move for the next squad from the Russians. But they're stuck on 18 frags right now. 117 to 18. Almost 100 frag difference 7 minutes into the game. That's pretty insane. 7 minutes and 5 seconds into the game, we see a 100 frag split. That's pretty intense. That's a big difference. Blixum gets a run with a quad. 74 armor left. Eats 2 rockets from the Russian player down to 90 HP. Gonna have to be careful. And he's gonna have to run all the way out to Pent to grab this mega. So this is an uneventful quad run thus far. Razor did die. and lost a rocket launcher somewhere on the map. So 2 rocket launchers now for the Russians as we're swapping to Reppy. Oh, that's one rocket launcher gone. That's a pack still, and he's still saving it. Waiting for Razor to get there, maybe. Razor, come grab the pack. And he does. So that's a rocket launcher for Razor. Good communication by the firing squad as Reppy is gonna escape to the red as quad is spawning. Is it gonna be Fix? Is it gonna be Razor? No, it's gonna be Blixem. Blixem with a quad. Oh, that was a rocket launcher. Oh, Step made some noise. Oh, that feels so bad for the poor Russians. So the issue there wasn't that, you know, he picked up the grenade launcher. He made noise when he jumped into the water. Made himself an easy target for Blixem. If he only had been quiet. That's one discharge. Razor dies in front of Blixem's eyes. Just like that, he was deleted. Razor is dead. Why go to Pent? Well, he needed the Mega. So the Pent Mega is a good way to escape if you're in trouble. But it's also pretty predictable, so you need to be careful. Like, they might follow you out there and then you're pretty stuck. But if the Mega is up, it's a good way to restack safely. Live to fight another day as Reppy is gonna pick up the quad. He has 100 cells but no lightning gun. Oh, if he could get a lightning gun from someone like Dot, maybe. He's at water, probably waiting to discharge. He's now on bridge. Oh, that's a rocket launcher killed. If he can get this. Oh, that's a pack still. Oh no, Reppy down to 37 HP. Maybe he wasn't confident in trying to go for that pack, but I feel like he should have, because that pack contained a lightning gun and Reppy has 100 cells. But instead he played the safe way, escaped to the red, and now he lives. So that's even more important. 4 rocket launchers, 3 red armors on the firing squad team as they continue to increase the lead. They're gonna split the power-ups. Who's gonna get it? It's gonna be Blixem. So Reppy went for the ring, Blixem for the Pent. Somebody else gonna pick up the quad. Maybe that's just gonna be Blixem. Yeah, 2 rocket launchers did die in those events though. Both Fix and Razor were killed off in the exchange over at Pent. It's always interesting when the Pent is delayed a little bit, because people always show up like 3 seconds. So at 9:57 or 10:03, if you will, depending on if you count up or down. And that is usually when you want to show up for the Pent. But now it's like 6 seconds late. So it's a completely new dynamic where you might be unsure of the timing and you're not exactly sure when it's going to spawn. So you can't really make timed jumps or anything. It's a cool dynamic. Blixem trying to survive over here at the SNG boxes or computer room, or what was it that the Shack News guys called it? They had a name for it. I don't remember what it was. Sepp has a rocket launcher. He's inside the box. Reppy doesn't know it. He's behind him in the box. Inside the box here is Sepp with a rocket launcher. He slipped through. He's gonna make his way. Oh, never mind. He gets killed off by the other teammates of the firing squad. 180 to 33. This is a slaughter. Storage room? Nah. Well, what was it that they called it? I don't remember. But it was something funny, because of course they don't really know the names of the places. I think the original name was computer room, like from id Software when the map was created. I think the original name was computer room, but nowadays we just call it SNG or SNG boxes or something like that, or SNG maze. But the original name was computer room. I guess you could call it like a server room as well. I'm not sure. Oh, Fix almost boring. with the Qlan. Only one rocket remaining, 16 HP. If only they knew, they would have killed him off long ago. He might be killed off anyways. 4 rocket launchers against 4 weapons, 2 rocket launchers, and actually 3 rocket launchers on 1 lightning gun. Everybody has some kind of weapon on the entire map now. This is going to be a fun fight for the quad. Let's see what happens over here. I want to see the quad. Who's going for it? Reppy's over here trying to defend it. He's going to get the pickup as well. Oh, he gets a 1 kill and a 2nd kill. He has 100 cells. No armor left though. But that's almost every single weapon gone. The only one remaining is Glad. Glad is hiding over at SMG. That's the only weapon that they have. Dot just picked up the fresh rocket launcher, but he should maybe be killed off by Reppy here. He's hiding behind the corner over there. Reppy has no idea. He's behind the wall. He's still behind the wall. There you go. Now he finds him, and that's a rocket pack down in the water. Reppy's not going to bother with it, though. So it's probably going to be picked up by Gore. Yep. So Reppy gets a bunch of kills here. See, he's on 74 frags right now. Carmack used the computer room on DM3 to render Quake 2. Reppy with another quad run. 56 cells this time. Plenty of health. A bit of yellow as well. Is he gonna chase him to Pent? Yes, he will. That's a rocket launcher dead. Oh, he's a rocket. Nice shot. I think that was Sepp with a shot on the face of Reppy. I like that. Well played. Yeah, will he get 100 frags? That's the big question here, I guess. As this map is everything but close. We're kind of keeping track of that. Okay, so Pent is coming up. Remember, it is delayed by about 5-6 seconds. Thought he's gonna get the pickup on the ring. Who gets the Pent, though? It's gonna be fixed. Reppy did survive, however, over at the quad room. Or center room, I guess. Reppy's still alive without armor at window. What happened to the ring? It's still alive. Dot managed to steal a red with the ring. He also got the quad. Oh, Fix completely forgot about the quad. So when the quad spawned, it was picked up by the ring, but Dot didn't have any weaponry, so it's kind of difficult for him to do a lot with it. But he's still alive with the quad. Let's find him. Here he is in the water. He just picked up a lightning gun. 72 cells. Oh no. Oh no, that's the terrible way to go down to 2 HP. He's gonna go down to the super nail gun of Fix. Nice play. Did he drop a pack to himself? No, it was picked up by someone. Oh, poor Dot. He was trying his best, but it didn't work. 4 minutes remaining in this game. Is Fix still high ping when playing Quake World? Well, not really. On most servers, he has good ping. But he is still Finnish and kind of, I don't know if he lives in a remote place in Finland or whatever, but he does struggle to like the Danish servers for whatever reason. What server are we on now? Okay, so we are on one of the Danish servers and he is on 38 ping, so it's not too bad. Oh, is he still high? High! Oh, I don't know where I added ping to that. Is he still high when playing Quake World? Well, actually, I don't think that he smokes too much. I know that he drinks a lot. He drinks a lot. But I think that they have like this agreement in the firing squad that whenever it's game day, he's gonna be sober. I think that's like some firing squad agreement that they have. So I think he remains sober for the games, at least the tournament games. For the pracs and so on, he may be smashed, like he can be completely out of it, but I think for the tournament games he's gonna remain sober. I think that's the agreement anyways. Reppy on 85 frags currently. Doesn't have any weapons though. He bored to Dot, so... Or to someone, I'm not sure. The rep is gonna struggle to get 100, but maybe. Gonna keep track of that, as the Russians have actually taken over the map now with the help of this squadron by Dot. But it's not like it's gonna change the outcome of the game. They're still only on 56 frags, which is nothing against 244 frags of the firing squad. I'm not sure why he forgot the quad there. It was a little bit interesting, but it happens. But I do think he's sober for the games, so no worries about that. For Prax, however, and every other day, I'm not too sure. Oh, Sepp is gonna have a big trouble trying to attack this red armor, but he's gonna try with the help of his teammates. Can he snipe? Yes, they will get a kill. That's a pack as well, but Sepp is down to 5 HP. He's gonna go down to Reppy. Reppy gets the kill on him. Does he get a pack? No. Still 2 rocket launchers against 1 for the Russians. Blixem is the only rocket launcher for Team Firing Squad. He's going to get a kill on a teammate and an enemy. As he's trying to get to this red armor. He has a mega though, so he's going to have a good stack if he gets this. And it looks like he will. Where are the Russians? One is at yellow, one is at ring. Oh, Glad. Glad doesn't realize there's someone behind him. Oh, Glad. So if you are the ring guy keeping ring safe, you need to make sure that nobody gets into or sneaks into red armor and gets to pick up the way Blixem did there. So that's on Glad. He needs to make sure that that doesn't happen. However, the Russians still get the last quad. It's in the hands of Dot as they're gonna try to attack the red, and they managed to do so. That's a pack as well. Dot is saving it for a teammate. 20 seconds remaining. Reppy is not gonna reach 100 frags. He has 4 health in the water right now with a rocket launcher. He gets 1 kill on Sepp. He's gonna end the game on, I believe, 93 or 94. Still though, good game by the firing squad. Full control almost the entire game. Only leaving the control to the Russians in the last, like, what, 3 minutes? Well done by the firing squad. And we should go to DMTU next. On to DM2 we go. potentially the last map. Should the firing squad win it? Tomorrow, friends, we have the first semi-finals, the first round of 4 between Commando and Sudden Death. That should be interesting. That is a game to look forward to. We're gonna see Carapace, BPS, Ganon, and RST take on the giant force that is Milton, Vala, Exterm, Diki, and Henu. That's gonna be crazy, but that's tomorrow. For now, we have potentially only one more game. We'll see how this one goes. DM2 is the map. The firing squad versus the Russians, USSR, and Fix is gonna get the first rocket launch, the first high rocket launcher and the first quad, first low rocket launcher. Oh, we lost. I wonder why that is. No. Why did we lose this? Wow, that's weird. I'm not sure what I pressed to lose that. There we go. Oh my god, look at the start. We're 40 seconds in. That's 4 rocket launchers for the firing squad. 1 died. So Blixen died. So that's 1 rocket launcher gone. But how did that just happen, considering the Russians got the low rocket launcher, but somehow all 4 rocket launchers ended up in the hands. So 2 rocket launchers and the second spawns all ended up in the hands of the firing squad. I'm not sure how that happened, but Blixen was killed off. Dot managed to pick up the 3rd rocket launcher at low, but here we go. Fix with the quad. He's gonna make his way over to low and try to take a fight against this red mega, possibly. Or maybe he's just gonna secure the low. No, he's gonna make an attack. He gets a kill on Gore, but he doesn't connect with Dot. Oh, he does go down. Fix is dead. He leaves a pack as well, so that should be a rocket launcher. Another rocket launcher for the Russians, I believe. Racer's keeping high safe. As the item list on the left is going crazy because there are so many resources on this map. There are 2 rocket launchers. There are 2 red armors, 2 megas, and 3 yellows. So yeah, there's so many things to keep track of, and it's trying its best. Oh boy, that's a lot of items. Only Zorak would time them all. Good start here anyways for the firing squad. Quad is coming up. It's gonna be Reppy. A Reppy show again. I am still so curious what I might have pressed. I should have Luke T. Oh, look at that. I found it. Should have a radar here as well. Yeah, I do, but it's very out of scale. It's not the way I want it. Also, I don't find the radar too helpful or even cool. The concept is cool, but in this game, it's too fast for a radar. All right, so let's look at things. 4 rocket launchers for the firing squad. Glad has 1 rocket launcher. He's at red mega, so he's in the back room. They try to keep him safe. Oh, he's actually making a move, Glad is. Reppy needs to be careful. There's a... Well, okay, never mind. Glad went back to the low rocket launcher, securing it for Dot, who also has 1 now. Dot is taking the fight against the quad here. Razor needs to be careful. Razor is going to survive for now, but he's not going to get a kill on anyone in the big room. So both Dot and Glad are alive. Both around this area, low/center. Actually, never mind. Glad made it back to the back room. No rocket launchers killed here for Razor, but he does get to pick up on the low. And he's going to make his way back to the secret room and wait for this red armor. It's going to spawn in 8 seconds, but 2 rocket launchers remain for the Russians. Perhaps an opportunity for the Russians to make some noise for the next quad. The next quad is going to spawn in 15 seconds. Let's see what they do. They are up against 4 rocket launchers though, so it's going to be difficult. Sepp goes down. He didn't have a rocket launcher. Sepp is going to go down again without a rocket launcher, of course. 3 rocket launchers now for the Russians, but no move for the quad. No move for the quad at all. Sepp is the only one without a rocket launcher. Let's see if Racing can find somebody else. Oh, he gets ambushed here. The Racer is down to 60 HP. Good job by the Russians. Glad goes down. Glad loses the rocket launcher, but Racer is killed off. So 1 rocket launcher gone for both teams. A big fight in the secret room. That's 2 packs. Fix is in trouble at low as well, but he survives with 100 HP. He gets the pick up on the low rocket launcher. He saves a pack for a teammate as well, but the secret pack was picked up by one of the Russians. So they do have 2 rocket launchers. That's Glad and Gore. Now it's, yeah, Glad and Gore, both with a rocket launcher for the Russian team. Sepp goes down again. Gore is trying to defend against Fix. Fix is gonna rocket jump and try to put pressure onto him. The quad isn't gonna spawn in until 10 seconds from now, and Fix is gonna go down to the rocket spam from the path area by Glad. And Glad now trying to attack the quad. Blixen is trying to defend it. He is gonna get the pickup, but he gets a kill on Racer. That's a teammate with a full yellow armor that goes down. Now Blixen still with that yellow, trying to slow things down, just making sure that everything is safe on this side of the map. But still, 2 rocket launchers for the Russian team. They're both in the back room. They're lagging behind severely on. Oh, that's one of them killed. No, Dot didn't have one. Never mind. It's Gore and Glad. Gore and Glad that we need to keep an eye on. So it doesn't matter that the Dot was killed off. Now Racer needs some help. Oh, that's a bad fight for poor Gore. He did get the kill on Racer though. So it was a trade. And after all of that, Glad and Dot with a rocket launcher against only Fix. Fix is the only rocket launcher for Team Firing Squad. So he's going to have to do everything when it comes to this quad. It's going to spawn in 5 seconds. Looks like Fix might be late for it, actually. Will there be a move from the Russians, though? Who's going to get the pickup? The quad is just sitting there. It's going to be Blixen with the fresh high rocket launcher that he just picked up. 3 rocket launchers for the Russians, but no control whatsoever of this side of the map. One of them was killed off. I believe that was a telefrag that happened. Oh, nice movement here from the Russian player, dancing against Blixen. Blixen is going to back off from that fight, not going to take it. But Blixen is the only rocket launcher alive for Team Firing Squad. Racer picked up high just now. And Blixen in trouble here, down to 14 HP. He's gonna have to back off to the back room. Will he survive though? There's an enemy in here too. Yeah, he's just gonna hide in a corner because there's not much else he can do. He's gonna pick up 1 health pack. Doesn't pick up both. That's interesting, but he goes for the secret, so he's okay for now. As he picks up the red, but he's under pressure by Gore. Gore is gonna win that fight easily. Reppy in the background is going to have a 200 stack. Let's see if he makes a move on the quad. It's going to spawn in 2 seconds. He needs to hurry. It's going to be picked up by Sepp. Sepp doesn't have a rocket launcher, though. He's going to pick up high now. So now he has a rocket launcher. Eats 1 rocket from Reppy. Down to 58 HP. Down to 14 HP. Goes down to the boomstick of Razor. Well done by the Swedish player to get the kill on the quad. And after all that mayhem, Reppy is the only rocket launcher for Team Firing Squad against Gore. Gore is on telly. So the Russians do have a little bit of control of that side of the map right now. Let's see if they can keep it though, as they're going to be up against 2 rocket launchers of the Firing Squad. Remember, scores can change very quickly on DM2. All you need to happen is to get a partial lock and you're going to get a big bunch of frags in a short amount of time. Reppy trying to fire away at the oh no, that's a team kill. Oh no, that's a team. Oh, you never want to step over that teleporter exit, as one of the Russians were killed off by a teammate going through the teleporter. Anyways, nice fight by Gore here using the shotgun. That was not a pack, however. He was hoping it would be. Gore is looking for an opportunity to attack low, perhaps. Gets another kill on Fix. Now he's gonna attempt the attack on low, but low is already secured by his teammates. Didn't get done what he wanted in this quadrant. In comes Reppy, the Flying Dutchman. He's gonna get a kill on Gore, but Reppy is low. Is he gonna survive anymore? No, he's gonna go down to Glad. 3 rocket launchers now for the Russian team. against 0. This is an opportunity to change things around. They're only 32 frags behind, 33 frags behind. Sepp is gonna be the quad runner, making sure that Tally is safe before attacking low. Oh no, Dot, you need to get out of the way. You don't want to be in front of the quad in the path area. It's a lava bath for one of the firing squad members. Yo, you need to play this safe, Sepp. No, you're gonna go down. Oh, he didn't have to attack backroom. All they had to do was grab this low rocket launcher, not die, and play it safe. That's all they need to do, and they will be back in this game in no time. But now Glad is under pressure. He's gonna go down. Reppy goes down as well. That's 2 packs at the lift. Gore is still alive with his rocket launcher. And Dot, oh, that's a good sandwich as Reppy goes down. Poor guy. Fix is still alive, however, at the low rocket launcher with his rocket launcher. Doesn't look like he's gonna make a move for the quad. However, he is at water, so maybe he'll run into the Russians here. Here comes Sepp. He's gonna hit. Yes, he's gonna connect with the first rocket and another one to get the kill. Nicely done by Fix to swap weapons. He didn't drop a pack, so good job by Fix. But still, nice fight from Sepp as they creep closer. Slowly but surely, they have 3 rocket launchers. Only Blixem has one on team firing squad in the back room. So they should be able to make a comeback here and get these scores a little bit closer to one another. Nice kill. So Reppy took a brief lava bath. So this is what I wanted him to do the first time, by the way, when he had the quad. Blixem, wow. I'm not sure how this happened because we were watching Sepp over at low. But Blixem somehow made it to the quad and got the pickup. But will he survive though? He's down to 50 HP. He's being spammed from left and right, down to 20 HP now. He's firing away, trying to get to this yellow. He's gonna get the pickup on the yellow. Gets a little bit of health here as well. So he's fine for now, but not able to attack low at all whatsoever. And there are a bunch of Russians over at the low side of the map. 2 in red mega with a rocket launcher each. And 1 in path, and that's Dot. He gets a kill on Fix as well. 3 rocket launchers against 3. But it's all about the quads, and I'm curious what the Russians are gonna do, because they need the quads. They're still 30 frags behind. 20 rather. Sorry. Don't do math on stream. Blixem is going to pick up the quad. He's up against 2 rocket launchers on the Russian team. Sepp being one of them. He's going to be pressured maybe into the secret room. No, he's going to continue. Oh, he doesn't get the pickup. And now he's down to 60 HP. Oh, that was very scary for Blixem as he's going to try to make his way into the secret room. It's not going to spawn anytime soon, so he's going to have to waste a lot of time here if he wants to stay. Yeah, just spamming away quad rockets, making sure nobody gets in there. Oh, he gets a team kill. Didn't communicate properly that he was in the secret room, so a teammate goes down. But he lives to fight another day anyway, so good job by Blixem surviving that. I thought he was dead when he didn't get the pickup on the low rocket launcher at low. Glad now the only rocket launcher on Team Russia. They need some kind of control to get back into this. 7 minutes remaining of the game. Blixem is getting ready for the quad. It's spawning in 2 seconds. He's gonna get the pickup seemingly for free here. They have 3 rocket launchers against 1, so not looking too good for the Russians right now. The firing squad playing it safe. They're not doing anything crazy. Look at that. So Blixem picks up the low rocket launcher, then he leaves. Like, he doesn't have to stick around. He's not hunting for frags. He's not attacking backroom because that's a risk. So he's playing it super safe. And I feel like that's the name of the game for the firing squad. They don't often lock down the map like 100%, especially on DM2. Like, they don't go for the back room. And they don't do the crazy attacks, right? They're just playing it safe, making sure to get the low rocket launcher and then get out of there. And keep timing the low rocket launcher. Blixen getting ready for the quad again. It's coming up in 10 seconds. He's gonna have to defend here for a while. But we see the scores kind of increase. The difference increase. 131 to 98. We're back to like 30 frags-ish difference. As Blixen gets yet another quad. So the Dutchman is going to attack low again. Once again, trying to time it and get the pickup. And now he's probably out of there. Maybe going for one more kill. He's going to stick around a little bit for some spawn frags, perhaps. There is one enemy rocket launcher in the back room. That's Dot with a red and mega. So that's a 200-200 stack that needs to be careful. You don't want to engage that. At least not attack him. Yeah, so just playing it safe. Doesn't attack the back room. And I like it. Super safe play. It's not going to net you the same amount of frags. Because if you make that attack work... Oh, nice grenade from Blixen. We need to keep track of this fight. He's gonna back off for now. But yeah, if you make it work, you can get a full lock. If you get a full map lock, sure, you're gonna get a bunch of frags. But it's also a risky move, right? There is a risk that you die and then you might give the map back to your opponents. So I like the way Blixen is playing this. Playing it super safe. Blixen with the 3rd quad in a row, I believe. As we've been watching him for a long time. It's gonna help Fix get up to the high rocket launcher, and that's gonna be 4 rocket launchers for the firing squad team. Still no one in the back room, and there are 3 enemies in here. Oh, he's gonna get the snipe on one of them, but he goes down to the next one and he drops a pack as well. So that's a pack for the Russians if they can spawn it. So 2 rocket launchers against 3. Actually make that 3 rocket launchers against 3. And we need to see a move here. We need to see a move from the Russians. They need to go for this next quad. It's going to spawn in 20 seconds. They have 4 more minutes to work with. Oh no, they're going to trade in big. That's 2 rocket launchers. Racer is trying to save the packs for his teammates. But in comes Glad. He's going to get the kill on on Razor. And everybody dying at the big room as we get closer to this quad. Dot has rocket jumped up to it. He only has 1 rocket to work with here. He doesn't have a lot of ammo at all, and he doesn't have any armor. Can he get to the secret red? He wants to get to the secret red, and he's gonna get in there. He gets the pickup, but still only 1 rocket to work with. He needs to find a pack or some kind of ammo somewhere so that he can actually use this rocket launcher. He uses his only rocket and misses it. So he whiffs on the high rocket launcher pickup from the firing squad. Dot still with a quad, but no rockets. He's trying to get the pickup here. Oh, the quad runs out. Now he's under pressure. He has a rocket launcher, but he can't use it. He can't use it. He's gonna pick up the secret red again. Now he really needs some ammo. They are 40 frags behind. 3 minutes. It's absolutely doable, but they need to get the control. They need to get all the 3 remaining quads. Now he's gonna get the ammo that he needed. Dot is... Sepp is setting up for the quad, but Dot wants it, I'm pretty sure. It's gonna spawn in 2 seconds. Let's see what the firing squad do. They don't have a single rocket launcher, so it's all down to Dot here. Can he attack the back room? Looks like they're slow spawning. They're already slow spawning. And that it might be the perfect time to start doing exactly that. The low is going to be picked up by Don. He's going to get a nice kill. Airborne kill on Blixen as he keeps him airborne with the help of the boomstick. But now you need to find the frags if you're Dot. You need to find the frags and lock down the map. He's not going to connect with that shot. Quad is running out, and this is going to be a difficult fight for him. Nice. Did you see how he waited for the quad to run out before firing that rocket? Nice play by Dot. He's under pressure though from every single firing squad member. He's going to die in the lava. Well done by the firing squad to get the kill on Dot, as he was against every single member of the firing squad over in the back room. He ended up in the lava. Poor Dot, but the quad is spawning in 5 seconds. It should be another Russian quad run. This time it's going to be Gore. He's going to try his luck. This time he's up against 1 enemy rocket launcher. That's Reppy. Reppy has a rocket launcher in the back room. He needs to attack here. They only have 1.5 minutes to go in this game. He needs to attack. There's no thinking around that. But nobody is in the back room right now, I don't think. Yeah, actually, never mind. Reppy is still in there. He needs to attack. That's 1 rocket to his own face. Down to 31 HP. Can he make it happen though? No. But Gore attacking from the other side as well. Dot, sorry. As Gore falls back into the secret room. And yeah, he's using his axe. He's like, please spawn. We need to get frags. They now have 4 rocket launchers, but they are 20 frags behind. They need to get every single frag from here on out, and they need to get every single spawn frag. Will it happen though? I don't know. 50 seconds. They get 1 more frag. Quad is spawning in 10 seconds. They're gonna have 30 seconds of quad time. Who's it gonna be though? Looks like it's gonna be Gore. Gore with the last quadrant. He's gonna be up against 2 rocket launchers. They're both bunkered up in the red mega room, so he has no choice. He needs to attack the back room. How is he gonna go about this? He's gonna take this route. This is the way he's gonna attack from, but he's gonna eat a buttload of spam. But here he comes. Can he connect though? He doesn't hit the first rocket. Reppy is gonna go down, it looks like. Blixem is dead. Blixem is dead again. 10 frags behind, 20 seconds. Can they make this happen? Can they make this happen? They need to find every single frag from here on out. Every single spawn frag. 10 frags. 10 seconds remaining. He's in the back room. He's gonna get a kill on Fix here. I believe. There you go. There's the kill. They're 4 frags behind. 5 seconds remaining. 4 frags. Can they find the frags though? No, it's not gonna happen. It's gonna be the firing squad winning the map, 162 to 159, and that's gonna be all she wrote. They came so close to tying up this DMT. What an ending, but just not quite enough. The firing squad will win this series 3-0. And what a game the DM2 was. That was very, very close. The E1M2 was also very close, but it ran away from them in the end. The DM3 was a slaughter, but this DM2 was one to remember in the books. Well played to the Russian team. Just barely couldn't find the frags in the end, but they got very, very close. So congratulations to the firing squad. They will advance to play against Slackers in the second semi-finals. So the semi-finals are now set. It is the big four teams. The big 4 teams, they consist of Commando, Slackers, the firing squad, and Sudden Death. Those are your 4 teams in the semi-finals. The first one will be played tomorrow, so make sure to tune in tomorrow at 9 o'clock Central European time, as Sudden Death will face off against Commando. That is a big opponent. That is Milton, Vala, Exterm, Diki, Henu. That is a rough team to beat, and but Sudden Death, they will do whatever they can, and they will do it tomorrow. So that's the first semifinals. I don't know when the second semifinals will be, but we should know in the next upcoming days. So stay tuned for that, as we're getting closer to the end of Clan Wars season 1. But yeah, this series is over 3-0 in favor of the firing squad. They advanced to fight Slackers in the semi-finals. That's gonna be a great one. I'm so looking forward to the firing squad versus Slackers game. That's gonna be amazing. For now though, my friends, I will take a break. I will be back tomorrow for the second semi-finals. I'm gonna send you guys away to a different Quake streamer. Let me see if who's streaming right now. Is Team Qlan? No. It's Tasty Spleen.